Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my March reading wrap up to share with you. I know it's very late and I do apologise for that, but like I said in my previous video I took a bit of a break, but I'm back to filming and going to talk about all the books that I read in March. I had a pretty good reading month in March. I read 6 books for the month of March, which isn't too bad in my opinion. So the first one I read at the start of the month was Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nangan. I'm not too sure how you say name, I do apologise, but yeah, this is awesome. It's a fantasy which features a female romance, which was lovely to read about. And pretty soon on in the book I figured out who the love interest was going to be, and I was rooting for the relationship the whole way through the book. Really good. Such an interesting concept. It's about these girls who are paper girls who compete in a tournament. They get taken from their home and go and live in like quarters kind of thing, in like the school for girls who have to train to behave a certain way and to uphold a certain like reputation in society to serve the king, basically. That's all I'm going to say in case it might spoil it, but yeah, love this one. Gave this one a 5 stars. Highly recommend it. The next one I read was It's Okay, I'm Wearing Really Big Knickers by Louise Renison, which is the second book in the Confessions of Georgia Nicholson series. Very short book. It's like a middle grade book all about a girl, again, like I said, just called Georgia Nicholson. All of her struggles and her dealing with teenage life, basically, all the hormones that come with it and all the problems with boys that come with it, all the conflicts between her friends. They're so funny. It's kind of written like in a diary format, which I don't normally like, but with these I love. I fly through these. I gave this one 4 stars. Absolutely loved it. I loved the first one and this one was just as funny, so I highly recommend these if you're looking for just a short, fun, small read. Again, with the small reads, finally, after years, I read these when I was little, but I finally read it again, and that's The Secret 7 by Enid Blyton, the first one in a series. I recently got the box set. There's about 10 books, and I read this one again. This one's absolutely tiny, all about 7 children who form like this secret society where they solve mysteries, and they haven't been able to solve anything for a while because nothing's been happening, and then all of a sudden this like quite big thing happens in their village, so they solve the mystery. Really fun, really enjoyable classic book. Again, like I said, very short, so it didn't take me very long to read it at all. I think it took me about half an hour to read this. Can't wait to read the rest of them. Highly recommend this. I gave this one a 3.5 stars, I think. Yeah, 3.5 stars. The next one that I read was a group read from a group read on Facebook, and that was The Shining by Stephen King. I listened to the audiobook for this one, and it was absolutely awesome. I had a feeling I was going to enjoy this sort of story, anyway, but I think I did enjoy it more because of the audiobook, because the narrator, Campbell Scott, was such a good narrator. All the voices and all the different characters. He made me jump so much and he scared me so much because his voice was just awesome. But yeah, I highly recommend this one. I'm sure a lot of people already know what this one is. The synopsis is kind of hard to decipher, but obviously because it's Stephen King, it's like a horror thriller kind of book. Absolutely awesome. I highly recommend it. If you do get a chance to listen to the audiobook, then I do recommend that format because it really definitely added to my enjoyment of the book. I gave this one 5 stars as well. The next one I read was Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson. This is a YA paranormal thriller kind of book, all about a girl called, Myla. Her name is Myla, or Myla. I pronounced it Myla. All about this young girl who is into Wicca. She practices Wicca. And it's not a spoiler because it says it right at the start of the book. Her best friend dies. One of her best friends dies. So she takes it upon herself to solve the mystery of her friend dying. And she performs some like not very safe like black magic kind of thing. She performs necromancy. So she tries to revive her best friend to solve the murder of her friend, which leads to a lot of mistakes because she ends up reviving, well, bringing back from there 2 people who she wasn't supposed to. So there's this group of girls trying to solve the murder, and it's really funny. It's kind of like Hocus Pocus mixed with Mean Girls and mixed with The Craft, if you're familiar with them. But yeah, it's like Hocus Pocus and Mean Girls. So yeah, it was really funny. Really enjoyed this book. Thoroughly enjoyed this book. A very quick read again. Even though it's like about 300 pages, it didn't take me very long to read. Highly recommend it if you like this kind of thing. I gave this one 4 stars. And the last book I have to talk about is Volume 2 in the Full Metal Alchemist series by Hiromu Arakawa. I've already spoke about the first book in a review, so if you don't want to know what it's about, go and check out that review. But I did thoroughly enjoy this one again, all about the Elric brothers. Elric brothers. Really enjoyed this one. Gave this one 4 stars again. So yeah, if you want to know more about it, go check out my review on my channel. So that's it for this video, guys. Just a very quick reading wrap up for March. I'm sorry it's late, like I said. I did have a bit of a break from filming and social media and all that kind of stuff due to mental health. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed all the books I read. A really good reading month of March. I will be doing my April wrap up. Whoop. Nearly dropped my camera. I will be doing my April wrap up very shortly, so look out for that. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I will hopefully see you very soon in my next video. Bye!